Okay, Jake has arrived with the good camera and microphones. Alessa is here.
Hi.
Hello. We're gonna try several booths, or garden, what do they call them? Garden kiosks at this? I forget.
Is that a thing? I didn't even know that was a
thing.
thing.
They have a different name, Garden Kitchen, that's
Garden
it.
Kitchen,
They have
okay.
a different, people don't know that. They all have different names. It's an art studio or food studio at Fest of the Arts. It's, yeah, I can't remember
It's
anymore.
news to me.
They all blur together at some point. The first thing we're gonna start with is what's left of the Liege waffle with the orange bird on it. It's very hot today. It's very hot.
It used to look edible.
Fork and a knife. I'm gonna try to just cut some out of the bag. Mmm. That's gonna be me in an hour with him, what he looks like now. Just a puddle. I mean, the waffle itself will be unaffected by the temperature, but the icing they've added to it is not gonna make it.
Pass me the puddle.
I like it. I'm a fan of the Liege waffle any event, or just regularly. With the sugar and the icing adds a nice sweetness. There is an orange flavoring there too. It's not overpowering, it's very light. It's at the perfect level. It's a really nice mix.
It's actually kind of good that it's heated right now. That sounds like...
I mean, who doesn't like a warm
yeah,
waffle,
it's like
right?
warm.
Yeah.
Eating it like out of the bag when it's not messy, it's really good still.
Yeah. Well, those keep, the whole reason they do the Liege waffles here is they keep, right? So when they roll those over early in the day, they could leave them all day and they're perfectly fine. I know a viewer told us weeks ago, they're like, oh, we had one like 4 days later, it was still delicious. I was like, yeah, they keep pretty well. So it's a good thing maybe to snack. If it's not super hot, you could snack on that all day,
and it's
right?
dense, so I feel like it would be like filling, but in like not a bad way, but
good for two, if you have two people in your party, it's gonna feed her for the kids.
That was shockingly good.
Yeah.
I've never had any of the waffles from
You've never had any of them?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
First time I've had it, so
I think that's my favorite
again.
one they've done so far. And that's available at Connections Cafe. Not the Eatery, the cafe specifically. So you do have to wait in that really long Starbucks line. Okay. Which booth is this? Farmer's Feast Early Bloom. So seasonally they will change the menu at this particular booth. So for the Early Bloom menu, we have a chilled potato and leek soup. We have a char-grilled bison ribeye. That actually looks really good. A spice cake. And yeah. And what is the drink? The drink is is this the Ghost Mary? With Boyd and Blair potato vodka.
What's in there?
Potato vodka.
But like, there's like some red things.
There is a fruit or vegetable in there. I'm guessing it's a fruit.
It looks like a cherry tomato.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, try. You're already having your hand. You might as well try it. So Ghost Mary.
Okay. It tastes like if you watered down like Bloody Mary. I think that's what, like a really light version.
Because the flavor ghosted you?
It has ghosted me. It has ghosted me. It was like, it used to be like laying it on thick and now it's very thin. Like it's super, like it's like a runny version. To me, it's like literally a watered down Bloody Mary is what this tastes like a light version of it. And it makes me believe that in here are probably cherry tomatoes, maybe, because of that.
There's only one way to find out. We drink it to the bottom.
I'll take another sip to see if anything
I was
else
waiting for her to just be like,
I'm gonna take a knee. No.
Pace yourselves is our first stop.
Yeah, it has like an acidic tomatoey taste. I don't get too much like strong vodka from it. I think the tomato taste like cuts a lot of it. It's not really my cup of tea. Yeah, so you understand now. Like, it's not it.
That is the most off-putting beverage. Yeah. Oh. I completely agree. Watered down, but like, it's like you watered down and muddled it with a potato.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't do it. Don't get that.
No.
Save your money.
The food looks good though. So let's start with the chilled potato. It's a perfect day for soup, 95 degrees.
We also have no spoon.
We have no spoon?
Oh, do we?
She just yelled, yeah, you do. Is it the one that's already in this egg?
Go for it. I'll use a fork.
Well, now I've already tasted that dish. Let me cleanse my palate. Hold on.
I feel like it's a kind of a good palate cleanser because it's gross.
Oh, it was worse. Okay. So I missed the good potato leek soup from Be Our Guest. I'm hopeful this will bring back some memories maybe, but it looks pretty different. Oh, what's that? Is that a chunk of potato?
It says there's supposed to be bacon in there too.
That was a giant chunk of bacon.
Okay.
How long have we had this soup for? How long ago did she get it? Cold. You would think with the heat today it wouldn't be that cold. But it's fine. It's real watery. Like real thin.
Where is this? What's this thing? I'm gonna eat this thing.
Go ahead. The bacon was nice and smoky, thick cut. The soup leaves a lot to be desired. It just tastes like salt
Super
and water,
salty.
kind of. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to see if there's something. I don't really get like. I guess there is little bits of chive oil in there, but the salt is overpowering everything in here. I didn't even.
I'm tasting the oil like that. I know it's there, right? I'm getting the mouth feel from it, but I'm not getting a flavor from it. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's like I feel like that's kind of what like a Campbell's soup in a can would
I think that's
taste
mean
like.
to Campbell's soup.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I just
Sorry, another canned soup review.
It's just not. My point is
Not
just
good.
like I don't
Skip.
know how much it costs, but like it's not worth more than $2.
Skip it.
Yeah.
Char grilled bison ribeye. This looks good.
It doesn't look overcooked, which is nice.
Did you know that most American, if not all American bison, are descendants of the bison at the Bronx Zoo? The Bronx Zoo did a tremendous job reviving the bison in the early 1900s. Fun fact for everyone.
And now you're eating it.
Well, they're not endangered anymore. I can't believe this is from a festival booth. The meat quality is fantastic. It's tender and juicy, really well cooked. It's not overly seasoned. It doesn't need to be. There's so much flavor in the meat.
That's a goat cheese on the top.
What, that purple?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get any of that.
It's a red wine
Oh,
goat
no.
cheese. That sounds good.
I didn't get any of that. Oh, wow.
Is that good? I love
Oh.
goat cheese.
It's not over. I like a strong goat cheese. It's not overpowering.
Okay.
The combination is so great.
I feel like I'm
And
getting
what's
a
going
lot.
on underneath there? That's creamy leek fondue, red wine butter sauce, and again whipped red wine goat cheese.
Well, that's delicious.
The leek fondue is great too. It's a great accompaniment. It's creamy.
It almost has like a French onion soup flavoring underneath.
Yeah.
But it works really well, and I agree, it's not overpowering the goat cheese. It's super light and like almost frothy looking, but maybe that's just because of the heat.
It's whipped.
Yeah, whipped. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say this because I know, like, we love goat cheese. I get comments all the time from people like, I wouldn't order that because of goat cheese. I wouldn't let that dissuade you from getting this.
No.
It's not very potent. And I think this is the best thing we've had. We haven't had a lot so far, but that's,
No, this is really good. I would get this
fantastic.
like multiple times over.
yeah, absolutely. Okay. This is the spice cake with cream cheese icing and candied pecans and parsnip. Parsley, parsnip, parlay. That's the word. Anyway, move on. I'll stop now.
Okay.
Is there a clean knife? I'd rather use a clean knife.
Not
If not,
at
then we
this
have to live with it.
moment.
All right, we'll live with it. We'll live.
I think more will be on the way for the rest of the food.
Oh, that is not easy to cut through with a plastic knife. Whoop.
That's a big bite.
Yeah, well, that's what came out.
Yeah.
It's a solid entry. The cake is really moist, and again, it's a spice cake, right? So you expect those cinnamon and nutmeg and those kind of flavors. You get that. The icing is very strong, very rich, super sweet. It's not necessarily a bad thing. For today's weather, that just feels like such a heavy thing. Like, that's not what I want today. It is good though.
It's good. I weirdly, maybe it's just the spice that in my mind there's like apple flavoring, but I'm probably just thinking.
I think because it's reminiscent of apple pie seasoning, right? Those flavors. I think that's why that comes to mind.
But very dense, and it's good. It's just like right now I don't want to be eating it, but and the cream cheese is so thick
Once it gets
and heavy.
dark at EPCOT, it is really rich and heavy icing.
Yeah, that I'd say like you could split between almost 3 people because of how rich the flavoring is. Like to not feel, if you're eating a lot and you don't want to feel overpowered, but.
Everyone may only even want a bite. You probably could even have like 4 people just have like a bite like we just had.
Yeah, I'm like good after that one bite.
I agree.
Because my sweet tooth has been fulfilled.
We're gonna send that away. Or we can make more room.
Here, well, I'll take these from you.
Pull some soup. Well, we had the soup already. What is this? Are we moving on? Is that everything from that booth?
I think that's everything from that booth.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to BRUNCHCOT.
Okay, so we're doing BRUNCHCOT. This is the lox Benedict on an everything focaccia. So I'm excited. I like any Benedict, and I like. Tom was pointing out earlier, lox is just smoked salmon for people who might not know, but this.
The reason that already looks decimated is the camera overheated, so we're starting this one over. Just to be clear, that doesn't look like that.
It usually looks prettier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just get everything on
Same.
there. Okay. Even though it's been quite a while that it's been sitting here, and it's still good.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I think the focaccia tastes exactly you want it to taste, right? Just like an everything bagel.
The cream cheese is actually coming through more than I thought it was because it's such a thin layer in there.
It's almost not noticeable.
But like it tastes, it like really complements well.
Yeah.
I mean, like the lox is good. It tastes like
the egg.
Yeah.
The egg is perfect complement. It's all good. It's a good dish.
Yeah, and I feel like it's light enough that you would eat this and you could feel like good about walking around the rest of EPCOT.
Sure.
This is definitely, if you're here in the morning, I feel like this is probably one of the best.
It is BRUNCHCOT.
BRUNCHCOT,
right?
yeah.
Although they weren't open. Isla Fresca was open for breakfast and BRUNCHCOT was not. I think they forgot what the BR in brunch stands for.
Skip the 7-Eleven empanada and wait until you can get this.
Get BRUNCHCOT. We have a drink from the BRUNCHCOT. Is this the Bellini?
Yes, peach Bellini.
Peach Bellini? Peach Bellini. Tastes like a Bellini. Maybe you'll have more succinct thoughts than I do. I'm not a big Bellini guy.
It's so. It like definitely like Bellinis are always very like bubbly and everything, so it's super bubbly. That to me it almost has like a champagne forward taste, but it has a bit of peach in there. I feel like a lot of the peach flavoring. I wonder if I like did this.
Do it, yeah, go for it.
Because I think it's all at the base, and that's how you can get it.
Who doesn't stick a knife in a Bellini?
You didn't do a festival right if you didn't
eat on a
stick your
garbage can
knife.
and stir a drink with a knife. Those are all your requirements.
Prerequisites. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot more peach flavoring. It's not like dramatically more, but I taste it more. Like it's sweeter more than the tartness.
I was almost going to say it's not overly sweet, but now it's more of the sweetness you would expect.
Yeah. So it's like, it's good. I mean, it would be like, it's refreshing. I like it. It's really small, so I don't know. I probably would want it to be a bit larger.
It's a festival drink.
They're all small, but I don't know, it's good. I don't think it's that amazing, but...
No, but if you're in the market for a Bellini, it is...
Yeah.
It's that, and it's a non-offensive one, so...
It's better than that.
BRUNCHCOT. So citrus blossoms in the Odyssey, that's where you get this little guy. What's great about... I love this. I think this is the best one they've done, probably for a nerdy reason. He's holding a replica of the 1970s souvenir orange bird cup. This is the one they used to sell back at the Sunshine Tree Terrace before it switched with Aloha Isle back in the day, because the Florida Citrus Growers were the sponsor of the Enchanted Tiki Room, Tropical Serenade back then. And you can go next door and get one of these cups, sit in the Tiki Room and have an orange juice drink. But now I love his expression's so cute. He's holding the cup. It's great. And he'll come with, I'm trying to see the actual name of this beverage that he comes with. Is it not even listed?
It's not the wine slushy, right?
No, it's the orange lemon smoothie. Orange lemon smoothie. Which, is this changed? Has it always been orange and lemon? Wasn't it just orange previous years? Do we know? Changed, right? I want to say the lemon is new. I don't remember it being so tart in past years, but I could be wrong.
Well, it's interesting. It tastes kind of like, it's like a creamsicle, but if you added almost like a lemon sorbet in there as well, but very creamy.
Super refreshing, right?
Very refreshing. I think that's actually pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like thicker, so maybe it'll feel a little bit heavier once you drink the whole thing, but the taste is really good, very flavorful. I think like really good for people also who aren't looking for like an alcoholic drink or something.
I was just going to say though, we need an alcoholic version.
That would be really good.
I think back when they started doing the cups, I thought there was an alcoholic version.
Like rum in here would probably be
I forget
pretty
what was
good.
in it, but it was good. It's good on its own. I think could be a great alcoholic drink, but still recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all new this year, orange sesame tempura shrimp with an orange chili sauce. That's there. We have the citrus baked brie with preserved lemon marmalade, limoncello macerated blueberries, and spiced Marsona almonds. And then the lemon meringue pie, which is lemon curd, lemon mousse, and toasted meringue. We're going for the shrimp. I can't wait any longer. I've been very excited about this dish.
They look good.
It's a good portion size for a festival too. There's 5 of them.
Just going wild here. Eating it by the tail. I mean, it's like a shrimp tempura, but it's a good shrimp tempura.
I mean, it is a shrimp tempura.
I feel like there's like the batter is like.
I need more of the sauce, right?
Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of the batter flavor opposed, like that's the first flavor that I get, like the deep fried batter, which I mean it's good, but it's almost like the oil in the batter is taking over the little amount of sauce that's on here.
I'm not getting the sauce.
No, not, and especially if it's an orange sauce.
Yeah.
I don't get any orange from it.
Which is what you would want with this, but they're well made. The shrimp tastes right. The breading is it's cooked properly. I do wish that sauce came through a little bit more, but
yeah, I get no sauce. I just took another bite.
For the price, I mean, for festival servings, it's a good one.
But the shrimp is good.
Or you want to break into the brie first?
Yeah, I love baked brie. So, what's on here too? There's like an orange.
The macerated blueberries. Preserved lemon marmalade.
Okay, that's what the top is.
It's been preserved.
There we go.
Oh, look at that interior. Someone might want to get that interior.
Trying to get, I'm like massacring
It's very pretty
this.
in the interior.
Okay.
A leaf just fell right into the plate before
Wow.
someone eats that.
Okay, so it's really interesting
Yeah?
because the blueberry mixed with the lemon sauce makes it really tart,
Yeah.
but not in a bad way. I've just never had baked brie with this like flavor. Sorry, I should hand that over to you.
No, you're fine.
With that like flavor profile before. I think it's good. I mean, the phyllo dough could be a little bit more crisp on the outside, but it's still like, if you've ever had baked brie, you know that phyllo dough pairs really well with like brie. I didn't have a nut though, so I don't know what that tastes like. Is it?
With it, yeah.
Maybe that's where some of the crunch might come from. That's like missing on the
You get the
exterior.
crunch. It's like a much needed earthy flavor comes in to balance the cheese. I love that. I think that's a winner. Do you
Yeah,
like
no,
it?
it's good. You know, I like it.
Okay.
It's just so unique. Like,
And
I don't
the
know.
sweetness
It's
of the
unique.
blueberry in there.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a winner. Okay, time for pie.
What's that? Lemon meringue pie. Okay.
Lemon meringue. Looks like a Disney counter service pie for sure. Oh. I'm not the market for this.
I don't know if I am
I
either.
abstain.
Ooh, it leaks. Maybe that's just how these pies go. I don't know.
I mean, it's been in the sun for a little bit, so
Maybe that's. Oh. Okay.
that could be our doing.
Yeah. I feel like that's everything.
Really tart lemon curd.
Mm.
If that's your thing, it might be good. I don't feel like I got anything from the marshmallow.
No, I was about to say the lemon is so tart that it's overpowering
It kills
everything
everything.
to me. It's like
Yeah.
extremely sour, extremely tart. I mean, I usually like the meringue would be my favorite part typically, but I can't really taste it. I got a little hint of like the sweetness in there,
Yeah.
and like the crust doesn't do much for flavor aside
No.
from like hold it together. I think it's just
Yeah.
there for like that reason. I don't know, if you really like, if you love lemon, then maybe you'll love
don't-
this, but
I don't know. Is there
This
anyone
is-
that really likes lemon that wants to jump in here or no?
because like
Everyone said no.
I don't like lemon, and I like this, and it has lemon on it.
I don't think the lemon is not the prevailing flavor though, right? I think that's the difference
Yeah.
with that. Okay. We're moving on to Mexico. Jardin de Fiestas. Jardin de Fiestas, a quesadilla de flor de calabaza, a homemade masa tortillas filled with squash blossoms, bacon, onion, zucchini, and cheese. It has the G, so it's gluten-free, right? The G is
Yep.
gluten-free. For drinks, we have the, I'm going to butcher these, the Mala Hierba Margarita, which is Centinela Tequila Reposado, Elderflower Chamomile Tea, Abosalo Corn Whiskey, and Una Flower-infused vodka with a chili salt rim. That's this guy. And then what I'm excited about is this crystal margarita in the souvenir cup. Don't get too excited. It's thin plastic. They're fun to have, but they're not amazing. It's 100% agave tequila blanco, illegal, I doubt that it is, but illegal mezcal joven, clarified lemon juice. Is that someone just standing that goes like, this is lemon juice, just so we're clear, everyone. And orange liqueur in a souvenir cup. I'm killing it. You can't hear it in the video, but people are laughing all around. I'm doing great. All right, I'm gonna try this. Oh, that is tough.
It looks like it's so much more of like there's not a lot of protein in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little bit out of the middle.
I guess the only protein really is a bit of bacon.
Yeah. It tastes like every Mexico booth item from every other festival. It's very dry, extraordinarily dry. I might choke.
Really hard to cut.
The little bit of food that's on top of the pastry is good. There's just so little of it that it's not helping anything.
Yeah,
Squash bought. I got the bacon for sure. Zucchini, sure. A little bit of cheese.
I got the zucchini the most in my bite, but
Yeah.
I think I just had a lot of zucchini like chunks in there. But
It's
this
so
is just
doughy.
so it's killing everything. It's too thick in comparison to the amount of
Yeah.
toppings that are on there. I didn't even somehow like the cilantro didn't even faze me,
Yeah.
and that's a strong like that should have like been
That's it.
more
I
prevalent.
mean, I know we're supposed to celebrate gluten-free options. I don't know that even if I couldn't eat gluten, I would still be happy with that.
Maybe if you try it with like, I'll do one more and then I'll put it to you. But
Look
with
at
this
you
little
giving it
green,
the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know. I was like,
Give
maybe
it the benefit
for
of
the
the doubt.
gluten-free
This
folks
booth
out
never
there.
wins, but we're gonna try.
I'm trying. There's this green like
Can't wait for you at
sauce.
the Italy booth. You're like, what if we cook it? What if we cook it? Will it be better?
I mean, no.
Spoiler alert. It didn't work.
It helps make it like that like it's almost like one of those green salsas that you get with like your salsa and chips at like a Mexican restaurant sort of thing.
It's salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salsa verde, is that?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Salsa verde. It helps. I'm still chewing it. That's how dry this thing is. But it helps moisten it a little bit and give it a bit more flavor to the dough that feels really bland, but no.
All right, you know what'll help us?
Margaritas.
Margaritas. So let's start with this Mala Hierba margarita. This is the one with the rim.
I'm excited for that one more than the other one. Maybe I shouldn't be.
I mean, I love the rim.
That's why I was excited.
That might be one of the best flavored rims I've had on a drink.
The rim is really good. It has like a definite, this is spicy. What else is?
I mean, it's super watered down.
Yeah, it's very watered down.
The drink is watered down. I don't recommend the cocktail. It's a shame because they did such a nice job on the rim.
The rim is like so much flavor, but then
it's literally
feels
just chili
like,
salt, but it's just so good. I don't know why. I've had a million chili salt rim drinks, but
it's like water though.
Yeah,
like literally, I don't taste any alcohol. There's supposed to be whiskey in there.
It's been here for a little bit, but you could see like clearly the whole drink is that same consistency, right?
Yeah.
It's not that the ice melted.
I even took a bigger gulp the second time to see if like I was just drinking the ice part.
There's like nothing there. The rim is all the flavor. That's all that it. The drink is almost flavorless beyond that. Okay. Do you want to try this one first?
Sure.
The crystal.
The cup is awesome though.
The crystal margarita. I'm gonna need a new book. Got a little bit of sauce from every dish in my festival passport.
This one is also tasting super watered down, but I do taste more like mezcal in here for sure. I didn't taste anything in that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the rim's not getting in the way on this one. There is no rim,
yeah.
Right?
I'm trying to it has a slight refreshing taste in there.
Yeah.
But it's almost like you're drinking like a infused water with like some lemon or fruit in there. Okay.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to make sure it's not us. Oh my God.
Oh, it was us?
It was us.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Maybe we should do it with this one too.
Yeah. Mmm.
It's very strong.
It's very strong.
I like that. That's a winner.
This is really good. Oh, wow. How things change.
I still don't like this one.
Okay.
There's more flavor now, but I'm still not a fan.
This is really good.
This I would have again. No, it's very potent. You for sure get the mezcal. Mezcal forward would be an understatement, but I like mezcal. So it's light, refreshing, and it's gonna do the job, right? So.
And you get a free cup with it.
It's not free.
Well, not free, but
they factor these things in.
It is like $1 or $2 more for that one. So
it is.
That's
I do like the cup though. It's cute.
This one tastes a lot more like warmy, like a more, I don't know, like fallish type of drink.
Yeah.
Whereas this one to me fits the festival better
It does
and the
feel
heat
out of
better,
season.
like outside. I feel like that's what I would want to drink walking around EPCOT.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good because it is time for us to walk and drink around EPCOT because we've tried
Everything.
all 400 things on this table. All right, so on our tray we stole from Connections. We have the items from Florida Fresh, which are going to include these are new items where we're not getting anything we've had before. This is the grilled street corn on the cob. This is the spicy one. Where does the spicy one?
It's the top one. It's spicy corn chips. That's
spicy corn chips is a difference. So savory garlic spread and spicy corn chips is what's all over there. Then we have the blackened fish slider with roasted tomatoes, watercress, and citrus remoulade on brioche. And last but not least, the Florida strawberry shortcake. What makes it a Florida strawberry shortcake?
I don't know. It also.
I thought you have to be at the strawberry festival for the Florida strawberry shortcake. We have no utensils, I just realized.
No, but we only really need it for the strawberry shortcake.
We're gonna pick
So-
the rest of the. Well, I have
you have
braces,
braces,
so I
okay.
can't have the corn. So I'm gonna.
Well, maybe I'll eat the corn and you can grab.
This is all
some
you.
cutlery while I eat the
Yeah, I'll
corn.
do that.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. Hi. Let's see if this is spicy or good.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm a big fan.
It tastes like I'm eating.
I actually bought.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, here's what's happening. The corn is like, it's all right. It's not as like juicy as like a really good piece of corn, but these little like spicy chips, it tastes like you're eating crunched up spicy Doritos, and that they're like all in there. And then there was another flavor, which now I'm forgetting, so I'm gonna try to just get a little more bite to pull that out, because there's something else that kicks in afterward. Oh yeah, weirdly, it has almost like the heat happens and then like a salt and vinegar flavor, almost like it's like a Tabasco base, because like Tabasco has a vinegary after flavor sort of thing there. It looks like there's something on here that's like green. I don't know if it says it's a garlic spread. I don't know if it's like parsley or something, but I'm not really getting any garlic on here. I'm not getting anything else on here aside from the, overwhelming spice of the chips. I mean, it has a really cool texture because it's really, like, it complements the corn well. I mean, it's not the first time you've seen little crisps on corn on the cob. I think it's not bad. It's interesting, but I don't know if I would get it again. It's just a little bit too much of one thing overpowering something else, and the best dishes are when it feels like it's semi-evened out. So long story short, this is spicy Doritos crushed up on corn.
Turn my mic back on. I apologize if there might be 3 seconds of someone greeting me that then went over Alessa's audio that I then had to turn the mic off for. But I'm always gracious when people stop and say hello. It's so nice to meet you. I don't want to discourage anyone. Okay, so you didn't like the corn.
I just wouldn't do it again. It's the spicy
Okay.
Dorito-ness on there. It's just too overpowering.
Do we think it's just Doritos?
To me it tastes like that's what it is, and it has, I was explaining, like a Tabasco flavor where like the vinegary taste kind of kicks in too. Like, it's okay. It's not this. We've had other dishes now that I'm comparing it to almost for like what would I spend my money on.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
yeah,
But it's corn.
it's corn.
It has the juice. We're eating on a trash can, by the way.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
In the trash, I could not. I could not. All right, this is the slider. Oh, look at that interior. I destroyed it. Just gonna try to eat a little bit of everything in one bite. It'd be helpful if I had some fish. That's a lot of tomato, though.
Is it tomato? Looks like red pepper.
Roasted tomato.
Okay. I'll just cut it.
You can pick it up if you want.
I'm gonna cut a slight little.
The tomato
sliver.
is phenomenal. It's beautiful. Like, it has this great roasted flavor. It's really profound. I mean, it might overpower everything a little bit, but it's so good that I almost don't care. The fish is good too. I got a bit of the saltiness of the fried fish. It's well cooked. It's not fishy, flaky, and the bread is nice and soft. And it's a good dish.
I, on the other hand, didn't get a chunk of tomato.
Oh.
So I tasted a lot more of the fish, and I think it's seasoned really well, like the blackened part of it. So
Yeah.
definitely salty, flaky. I really like the fish. To me, I got so much bread in my bite that I feel like I needed the tomato and everything to maybe balance it out. So maybe the perfect bite would be perfect but some of the other bites aren't. As
See, I didn't have
perfect.
the bottom bread, right? I just had
So
like
maybe
a bit
that's
of the top.
why it didn't
Break
feel
it up
as-
a little bit, I would say. If it's too much bun, you could have it sort of as an open face
Like-
little sandwich. Because I think the ingredients are good, and you probably don't want to necessarily have a lot of bread on a festival day if you're going to be grazing around the promenade. You probably want to try things and not get too full too fast, right?
And the sauce is pretty good too. It's definitely like a flavored mayo.
Yeah.
I'm not getting like an extreme spice from it, but does it
a little
say
bit like
it?
Thousand Island dressing. No?
Oh,
A
it's
little bit?
yeah. It says it's citrus though.
I get a little bit of citrus,
yeah.
sure.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But I
Not-
mean, it
not
balances out the
profound.
bread probably.
Yeah. What are we dying about? How's it going? Now he could be in our video.
You doing a food review?
Yeah. It's Adam the Woo, everybody. How's
you
it
have?
going? The fish sandwich. This is Florida Fresh. The spicy
Oh.
corn on the cob fish sandwich. Florida strawberry shortcake.
Price on that was good. It was like less than $5.
Yeah. But you've been to like the strawberry festival, right? How's the strawberry shortcake of that?
Amazing.
Is it?
I don't think that's
I gotta
going to
go.
compare to that
Probably not.
personally.
Strawberry Festival, that's a different type of bread. That's
Yeah.
like a kind of a cornbready type of thing, right?
I don't know. It's definitely
Deep fried.
heavily salted. But
It almost looks like it's those things that they give you at Popeyes. What are biscuit?
I like when you say Popeyes. It's the Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes.
Well, enjoy it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Yeah, you too.
Don't eat too much.
Go subscribe to Adam's stuff. Adam's great. Okay. I'm going to bust out this fork and knife.
For the Popeye.
Popeye. From the Popeye. I like the tenders from the Popeye.
It's like Borat now.
Yes. He cannot afford. I like Popeyes he cannot afford. All right. Where's Axel?
It's only 1 o'clock.
This is so, it's much harder than I thought it was going to be. It's real crunchy. I had to get some strawberry though. Can't just have whipped cream and
It
this
feels
hard
like there's
shell.
not enough strawberry visually, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Here comes a big bite.
Shush, babe. I can hear your.
It's bad.
Okay.
The whipped cream is almost flavorless. The cake is so stale. It's so hard and stale, and the salt doesn't, it's too much salt. So I didn't even feel like I ate a dessert. The strawberry, I got nothing out of the strawberry.
That is not good. Oh my God, the bread. I got the base of the bread,
Yeah.
so there's not even whatever's going on up here. I thought it
Oh,
was
you
sugar.
gotta try the top of that, because
It's salt?
it's vile, you gotta try it.
Why would they do salt? This is just backwards. It's not strawberry shortcake.
I mean, salt with sweets works, right? Gideon's is a great example. The cookies with the salt. This is the opposite end of the
I
spectrum.
mean, but there, you need some sort of sweetness in here.
This
I
has
feel
got to
like,
be like if you're in prison and you're behaving well and they reward you. That's what this has got to be like. You did all right. Here you go. Like, oh my God, I haven't had anything sweet in 12 years since I murdered someone.
Well, yeah, I agree. We're
I had
eating,
too much mezcal. I apologize.
we're eating prison food on a trash can. No, it's not.
It is like
yeah.
it's kind of like Epcot's like a prison. That should be the tagline. Epcot. It's kind of like prison.
Well, I agree. It's not very good. It's just too dry, and they're like it's supposed to be a strawberry shortcake. There's no cakiness. It's way more bready-like.
It's not even bread-like because it's so stale and
It is
hard
stale.
and gross.
It's like
This is one of the worst items I've had in my 16 years of reviewing festivals.
this is
one
one
of
of
the
my
worst.
worst items that I've had in my 3 festivals of reviewing.
This is like I
festivals.
tried to make it. This
Yeah.
would be, I think I could do better, which is the worst thing I could say about any food item anyone makes. I think I could beat it.
Like I was trying to compare it, thinking of a food to compare it to, like a stale form of cookie. But even like a stale, like Italian-esque cookie would be much better than this. I know they're good, but I was just
Stelladoro.
they kind of visually they remind me of like with the stuff on the top. But
Now we're going to Publix to get some Stelladoro. That's where we're going. So in review, fish sandwich
Yeah.
worth a try. The rest do not get.
yep, that's it.
We remain in the
Make sure you're
shade
in the
here in
shade,
China
yeah.
as we try the Lotus House, which is going to be new items. We have the pan-fried vegetable dumplings. which would be these lovely. It's a lovely shade of green.
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah. And then you can make better ones, Nana. Then you should have your own festival. Then we have the Tropical Moon, which is Smirnoff vodka, triple sec, passion fruit, soda water, and white boba pearls.
That sounds good.
It does.
Yeah.
In fairness, I always like the cocktails from Lotus House. That Kung Fu Master is pretty good.
I get that
like
often. Yeah.
So there you go. Okay, so would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to have a mucus green dumpling?
It's the best way to describe it. Oh, okay.
The top of that is like a
You-
rock.
You can literally my knife is vibrating.
The dumpling has natural defenses that help it in the wild. This is one of them.
Yeah. Okay, so the inside, I don't even know what's
It's
in
a
here.
carrot for sure.
Yeah, carrots and something else.
Whoa.
Rice.
I'm gonna cut the other one open so our photographers can get a cross section of these.
When I tell you like the part that, when you pinch the dumpling closed, I don't know what that would be called, but that part that was hard to cut,
Yup.
it is like
And
chewing
it's on both of them.
plastic. Like it is
It's
so
so hard.
stale. Is there something else in there that, like, aside from the
Probably
rice?
onion, right? Rice, onion. Maybe no onion. I might be wrong. Don't. That's vile. No.
It's not good.
It's tough. The flavor isn't good. That's got to be the worst dumpling I've had in my life.
So
Even Nana just like
Nana
threw it
wants
back.
to spit it out of her mouth. Yeah, no. The
Let's-
spring rolls are better from like the quick service here.
Th-
Yeah.
Food in this pavilion is great, by the way. If you want to go to a Lotus Blossom, fantastic. And of course, my personal favorite, Nine Dragons, right behind us. The spicy honey sesame chicken.
That sounds good.
It's where it's at, man. Okay, so let's try this.
Hopefully a redeeming quality.
I think we need to do a mix, though.
Yeah. This has become a thing.
I like that everything at Flower Garden has a refreshing quality for the most part.
What is this?
And again, it being so hot today, these are all the perfect drinks for this weather. And they know that, right? It's March through July.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a straw we're supposed to use that
Oh, for
they've
the
been
bobas.
keeping from us.
No, we didn't need a straw. I just took it extra.
You just took an extra.
For the bobas.
There's boba, yeah.
I'll see if
I
I
know.
can slurp a boba. But this is really good. I like this a lot.
Slurp a boba, save a cowboy, something like that.
That's the saying. I'm trying to. Oh, come on. I got it.
How
Oh.
is the white boba?
It's almost like I've had bobas not be as tough as the ones in here, but maybe I haven't had enough boba before, or like, I don't know. I don't love the boba part, but I really like the rest of the drink. It has.
I didn't get any.
You,
Did
you
you
got it.
have them all?
No, I only had one. There's so many in there. Did you get it?
I don't feel like it. Nana, get in here.
Popping one?
You're the
No,
boba
it's not
expert.
a popping boba. That's what I was expecting.
Nana's the boba expert. We're going to refer to Nana.
You gotta catch it. Oh.
You like it? What do you like
Okay.
about it?
This is not the real boba, the black one, not the black one. It's
white
the more
boba.
jello ones. Yeah, white one with jello one. It's
Jello.
It's not the true one.
Just like
It's
gelatin.
more like jello. Don't have
But do you
taste,
like it?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
They,
Like this
they cook
kind of
pretty well.
boba?
Yeah. This is totally different from the black boba. It's more like jello type boba. I
Yeah.
forgot the name of it, but that's different ones. But
Like the coffee jelly at TDR?
similar to it.
But the drink itself is
Drink is
really
I
good.
love the
Good.
cocktail
Yeah.
itself, yeah.
I would get that drink.
I don't think the boba ruins it, by the way. I don't think the
No.
boba's off-putting enough to ruin the cocktail.
That's really good.
It's a nice pour. Again, any cocktail from Lotus House is going to be a good time, so.
Asian people approval.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time, of course, for the Italy booth at this festival called the Primavera Kitchen. Of course, Primavera in Italian means microwave. Didn't know if you knew that. Okay, so we're going to have the Caesar con Gambarette. That is a $7 cup of lettuce.
Not a Caesar salad, but something.
I don't see any dressing. I don't even know.
I don't know
Is
if
there
there's
shrimp in
something
there?
in the middle.
I think there's shrimp. Yeah, baby gem lettuce,
Yeah,
shrimp.
There's shrimp.
I think one maybe. Shrimp, Caesar dressing, and crispy bread crumble.
This is so horrible.
We haven't even eaten
I know,
yet.
but it just has, like, where's the sauce? I need
The
the sauce.
tortelloni primavera is spinach tortelloni, sweet butter, pancetta, corn, peas, and fava beans.
Fava beans.
Ooh, we need a glass of Chianti.
Oh.
I mean, it's fitting because it smells like this was the remains of a human. So it's. Maddie says it smells like her son's diaper. So that's where we are with that. I hope you're hungry at home.
It also looks like
Hope you're watching us at the dinner table, folks. And then, last but not least, this might be the most excited I've ever been for an item at the Italy booth, just because it's cute. This is the budino alla nicchiole.
Like
Nicchiole?
Nutrola?
I don't know. What is that word?
I'm looking.
I'm not good with
Oh,
Italian.
yeah, it's neutral. It's like Nutrola.
Nicchiole?
Yeah.
Chocolate hazelnut pudding with cookie crumble. What? How could this be bad?
I
How
don't
are they
think it's gonna be bad.
How are they going to screw this up? Remember, what was the pudding at the last festival where it was the worst mousse ever made? The chocolate mousse.
no, it was this one.
Yeah. So I don't know. This looks good. Well, I just smell diapers now. I don't know if I can eat this now. It actually does.
I haven't smelled
She's
it
not
yet.
wrong. Don't.
I'm
You
gonna
can
try not
Go
to.
ahead.
I'll do this first, yeah, before I know. I'm like, save you to back up. Like, back it up. No, I think it's diaper food.
God, this is pretty
Are you going to throw up?
It's just like, what?
We didn't let this sit either. This
No,
festival,
this
we
is
literally
fresh.
just got this and brought it here. Which one did you use?
Oh, I use this one. There's like, I don't get the blandness where sometimes they just put like this pasta piece without anything.
There's no sauce.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, it's like eating just a tortellini with no sauce but like mushed beans. I don't know.
This is like if you bought a bag of tortellini at Costco from the freezer and then didn't put sauce on it. They definitely put butter, right? There's definitely butter.
I mean, yeah, I taste like an oily
Sweet butter.
sort of. Okay, yeah, that's there, but
I'm getting that. I will say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think if you're like the family from Denver, you might actually like this. I think we don't like it because we're used to real Italian
Yeah.
food. I don't think this is one of the worst things I've had from this booth, in fairness.
but I can bet I didn't look at the price, but I'm sure it was overpriced. Like
It's actually a decent bit of them, right? Was there 6?
I
think
had
there was
one. You
6.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, yeah.
Yeah.
6. $1 a piece.
$1 a piece. I mean, festival mathematics, not the worst you could do. Okay.
I don't even know how you eat that. You should do it. I'm fine to not partake.
Oh, there's a couple of shrimp. We might want an interior picture of this, by the way. Did we get a knife? They didn't have knives, fun fact. There are no knives at that dispenser. It's just spoons and forks. There's no way for you to eat this. They've provided no way for you to eat this dish.
You just don't get to have lettuce with it, with your Caesar salad.
Just rip it off. That's what the cool kids are doing. I can't believe I'm going to say this.
No.
It's not bad.
Okay, I got what would be the ultimate
That's what
bite.
you're supposed to do.
This
See,
is
no
the
one told me
ultimate
that,
bite.
though.
Yeah.
That I'm supposed to make like an endive out
Yeah,
of it.
you gotta hoist it. No, it's not bad.
There's like 5 more shrimp. So it's $1 a shrimp. And it's so hot. I know what the other part of it's so hot out that this is
It's
the
refreshing.
right dish, right?
This
It's
is
super
refreshing, and that's what's good. And also, when you do the hoist method,
The hoist.
you get a lot of
That's
the
what Maddie's
Caesar.
going to do to me. She wants to throw me in the lagoon at this point. I think she left. Anyway, she quit in the middle of this segment. Right?
There's a lot more Caesar dressing at the base, whereas at the top it looks so dry, which makes it seem very unappetizing. But now you can see how many shrimp there are because I took out a piece of lettuce. So there's quite a bit. I mean,
seven shrimp. Yeah, 7.
so, and I think this was $7, so
It's
a dollar
shrimp.
a dollar a shrimp. Now we know Disney's method.
I hate to say it's so hot today that this is refreshing and I'm enjoying it.
I think like this bite
What is
alone.
happening right now?
I don't know.
Even know. This does smell bad though. It smells worse than it tastes. This is the noise my insides are going to make after this food. Yeah. Okay.
Worms and dirt. We're a kid again.
You know, I've often said the food from the Italy booth tastes like dirt, so I feel like this is an in-joke on their part. Also, what's Italian about this?
There's nothing. The thing that I find funny, in Canada we have a rotisserie restaurant called Swiss Chalet.
Oh, Swiss chalet. I just got
kids'
crumbs all
meal.
over your
Oh, it's
backpack.
fine. The kids' meal. This is the kids' meal. Literally like worms and dirt, this exact option. So
It's not bad. I wouldn't get it. I mean, if you're bringing the kids and you're getting something here, I mean, that'll make them happy.
a kids' meal option. But
Like, it's not like great quality. It's like store-bought.
it tastes like the pudding that you buy in the store
Yeah.
with you peel off the lid.
But that's a big step up from the last festival, where it tasted like the worst quality chocolate on earth.
It actually does have a Nutrola, like a hazelnut. That's
Yeah.
the flavoring of it. Hazelnut flavor, more than I thought it would.
Yeah.
That part's not bad. I actually did get a very hazelnutty
Hazelnut and
taste.
cookies and cream, both artificial, but
Yeah.
but they're there. So I want to make this clear in this review.
Yeah.
I am not recommending you eat at this booth. This booth is often so bad that this is actually like their best effort, and all of it's very. So, yeah. But in fairness, good for them because I don't feel sick after this booth,
Yeah.
and that's an accomplishment. But again, I'm not really if it's 95 degrees and you really need to be refreshed, there's that. But also, if you're going to get a decent salad, there's actually you go to Connections and get that the what is it,
Yeah.
the General Tso's
The General- yeah.
chicken salad, and also there's a pretty decent salad at Regal Eagle too. So I don't know that I tell you to waste $7 on that when you can go get a full size one. Anyway.
Yeah, but better than last time.
Just like Mama would make.
Manja.
Manja, kid. Eat your worms. Eat your...
Yep.
Okay. Every festival somehow, like my favorite item ends up being the funnel cake, and it's not a theme park snack I get all the time. I would dare say this is only 4 times a year I have funnel cake, and they're all at these festivals. This time it's banana split. It's funnel cake topped with banana chocolate chip ice cream, whipped cream, diced strawberries, and don't let that throw you off. It's not a strawberry funnel cake, but it does have diced strawberries on it, and maraschino cherry drizzled with chocolate syrup. Ladies first.
Okay,
I
I
might
definitely.
need the fork too to help.
Yeah, I thought that we ordered the wrong one.
That's what I
but,
thought. And
yeah.
then we read it and we're like, oh, diced strawberries on the banana split. But I guess you'd have
There's
in a
no-
banana split.
you
You could
would,
put strawberries.
but usually
it's a sundae.
A visible banana would be, in appearance.
That's fair. They've decided the ice cream will
Yeah, I'm just trying to get
play the
everything.
role of the banana in this portrayal. Oh, the funnel cake's soft. Usually it's a little harder to cut through. Wow.
It's weird because like specific flavors come through more as you chew. I don't know if you'll get that. But it was like strawberries were first, then I was like, ooh, banana.
I got a different order, but
Okay.
probably just based on where on my spoon.
Yeah.
I got the very intense banana from the ice cream with the chocolate chips.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest was just strawberry.
Yeah, weird.
And obviously the funnel cake is great too. It's a really good one. It's very soft, a lot of sweet flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
This is really
I love
good. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
strawberries make it refreshing. The banana, I mean, it's very banana-y, but it's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel
I
like you're
agree with
eating
that.
like just like heavy chocolate or I mean, it's not chocolate, but I don't know, it's good. I think it's good. No, come on.
I don't know how they did it. The ice cream tastes just like a banana split. Like legit. I can't believe there's no pieces of banana.
It's
Because
like we're at
so-
Baskin Robbins and we have like a banana split ice cream
Yeah.
flavor, and you're like, how did you make it taste like that?
It's as spot on as it could
Yeah.
possibly be.
And their ice cream there is always this like, I don't know, a fluffy. I know it's super processed, horrible for you, but that means it's delicious.
We're in a theme
Yeah,
park.
no,
It's
but I
all
like
bad
it.
for you.
I like over processed. It's good. I mean, in the shade, it's also better because it's staying put together.
I'm gonna push this over to the other side so they can have some before it melts.
Yeah. Here, there's more forks.
Okay.
I don't
we
know.
might need those forks. We have
You're
something.
right. We have this. We have this.
Okay. There's one fork.
You can have it. I'll have the spoon.
Okay. Okay. So now we're at. Obviously, that's from the funnel cake stand at the American Adventure. I didn't know if that needed to be said. But Magnolia Terrace, which has Tiana, the new topiary is right there. Magnolia Terrace has several new items this year, including the muffaletta panini, which there it is, ham, salami, mozzarella. I'll say it for other people: mortadella, provolone, and Swiss with olive salad. For people that
It looks good. I don't
didn't
know.
grow up in an Italian neighborhood. Bananas Foster bread pudding. I skipped. This is the crawfish pie, which has no description.
I
Just
could.
crawfish pie.
It'll burn your fingers. I can tell you that much. It is piping hot.
I mean, it's good that it's hot.
Yeah. No, it's good.
What do you want to start with? Not this. This is dessert.
Maybe the pie. This.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait,
Have
I was
the
gonna
spoon. The
ma- I
spoon's
won't
probably good
use-
for that. Yeah, go for it.
My whipped cream banana
Cleanse
spoon.
my palate with a Diet Coke in the meantime.
Okay. To work to break this a little bit. That's okay.
The puff pastry.
Yes. I don't know if I'll get that much puff pastry, but it's okay.
Oh, that's still very hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But there's so much flavor.
Oh, God.
And like I was looking here again to see, I'm like, what specifically am I getting? But there's no description. There's like spices in there. It almost reminds me a bit of a gumbo, but like a fish version of it.
It's gumbo, yeah. I'm just gonna try to put a fork under this to see what we're doing here. I mean, there. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You want to take a photo while he's?
Yep.
The big chunks of crawfish. That's pretty impressive, I will say. Crawfish ain't cheap. Yeah, so I would say it's a crawfish gumbo. It's fantastic. It's really
good.
well seasoned.
Yeah.
The crawfish is cooked perfectly. It's not fishy. It's very tender. This is one of the best dishes we've had today by far.
Yeah. I feel like the fish dishes in like the America Pavilion for festivals are always good. Last time
This
it was
is a
good.
really good kitchen. So a lot of this stuff is being developed in this kitchen back here, which
Okay.
is Regal Eagle and stuff out this way.
It's good.
They do a very nice job over here.
I'm taking another bite because it's delicious.
I'm going to assume it's made back there.
Yeah, I agree. It's not super fishy.
The buttery, the pastry, perfect accompaniment. This is a must
Yeah.
must get. All right, muffaletta.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, we can
Just
split
pick it up.
Yeah. It tastes like something my family would have made.
Yeah?
Kind of like it's just. I mean, kind of just tastes like a mortadella sandwich, and then the olives definitely have a kick of spice in there,
Yeah.
which gives it a bit more flavor. It's not that it's not bad at all,
Okay.
but it's just not like this was just so unique,
Yeah.
and this tastes a lot more of just like it's a sandwich.
Standard.
Yeah,
Should I,
I mean,
should I just have this one?
yeah. I'm trying to ham. Okay, there's salami too, and provolone and Swiss. Maybe I didn't get a bite of everything, but bread is really crispy.
I disagree with you.
Yeah?
I really like it.
Okay.
There's so much going on. The bread is beautifully toasted. It's just the right consistency. Like, it looks burnt, but
It's only the
really just
outside.
the very
Yeah.
exterior. The rest is so perfect. It's pretty spicy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, perfect for me. Other people might be upset about it.
I think other people wouldn't, like someone who doesn't like spice, this would be too spicy.
So I will warn you, it's very spicy. You definitely taste the ham and salami, the mozzarella, provolone. It's all, yeah, a lot of cheese, but so well balanced with the salty cured meats, right? The olive salad adds a lot.
That's the best thing to me. Like,
it makes it.
Yeah.
Without it, I would agree with you. Without it, I think with it, it makes it feel, it elevates it to a point at which I would be like, you should try it.
I agree that the olives elevate it, and
Yeah.
that like that's something that's more unique, and the spice in the olives make it really good. But
This
again,
is a satisfying size too. I think.
Yeah.
If you shared this at a half each, it would be.
if you buy both of these and share this,
Oh,
you'll
it's a
be
meal.
very happy.
It's a meal.
Like very happy, really good.
And
booth.
honestly, that price would be better than if you guys sat at Regal Eagle, which
Mm-hmm.
I love Regal Eagle, but it's rarely you could sit and have some nice hefty dishes that are so good from a booth.
Is it 3 for 3?
What?
I said, is it 3 for 3?
No, they're way
Like-
more than $3.
No.
I know what you mean. It's not that cheap. This is the banana.
Foster.
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 Bananas Foster. Bananas Foster bread pudding.
So I love bread pudding, but I love banana bread pudding,
Yeah.
but I hate bananas. I know it's wrong, right? I get it. I know. I can't explain myself, but I'm taking a banana so that I have the full experience.
This reminds me so much of the monkey bread from Riverbell Terrace at Disneyland.
I've actually had that, shockingly.
It's good. Sometimes there's a banana one.
It tastes kind of like a bread pudding with some banana flavoring in
So-
there.
It's good. It's not great. I think the exterior, the sections that are soaked with the caramel sauce are very, very good. The very inside, it's super soft, so you would think it's moist. I think it's kind of dry and a little flavorless deep
I
down in
agree.
the cake.
I almost would also say, I think maybe it was just my bite that I had so much caramel that it was like very thick caramel that it like,
I mean, you could see it.
yeah.
I mean, look at just the side, almost like the licks in a wine glass, right? I mean, there's caramel licks all over the food boat here.
Like a normal bread pudding with like vanilla sauce is usually a little bit more runny than like this level of
Yeah.
thick, but it's caramel, so
I
caramel's
think it works
thicker.
really well, though. I think
Yeah.
it needed it because it needed to soak in.
Yeah,
Because
it's
again,
good,
I just think
though.
that interior cake it's just okay. Mm-hmm. It's solid. I wouldn't tell someone not to try it, but these are the winners from the booth. Yeah.
It's also like to do all three. Like this is a heavy thing, and like these might.
You may
be,
not want to pair all
Yeah.
three. That might be too much, especially if there's just two of you. Yeah.
I would do
agree.
this the funnel cake for the
These
banana.
and then funnel
Yes,
cake,
that's
and then
it.
go
Yeah.
into a food coma at your resort.
That's a
the
night.
plan,
That's a
yeah.
great night.
Yeah. We are now eating some things, or drinking some things also
things.
from Hanami, which is the Japan booth. We are going to be enjoying the Hanami sushi, which is a sort of nigiri sushi with lemon cured salmon, soy marinated tuna, and cured mackerel. I would assume the salmon, right?
Yeah.
Salmon, tuna, mackerel. Salmon, tuna,
Yeah.
mackerel. Okay. They're not in the order on the sheet, but they're there. We then also have the creamy shrimp udon, with shrimp and spring vegetables. And then to drink, we have the Nigori dragon fruit sake cocktail.
That is pretty.
It's the color of Alessa.
Pink. Yeah.
You all the time.
Pink. I love it.
What do you want to try first? You want to try the udon first?
Yeah.
All right.
Shrimp. Is there? Yeah. There's nudes.
Nana gave me a side eye when you stuck the spoon in it.
Okay, Nana, you brought
I'm
one.
living for it.
Chopsticks?
You brought one chopstick. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'll be proper.
Nana just wants to watch the white people try to eat udon with chopsticks. I'm not good with noodles and chopsticks.
I'm not that great, so this could be bad.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna move over. By the way, these are the same eco-friendly cups from Avengers Campus at Disneyland Paris. A plug for that review. Go watch it. I love that they bought them from the same company.
I don't know how you do the noodle.
You slurp.
I just go like this. All right.
Japanese people
Gotta
do.
pull. Everyone, you're in the splash zone.
I'm in the blue seats. You did all right.
I did it.
You wore some of it, but you did all right.
A little bit.
How is it?
It's good. I mean, it's very hearty because the sauce is super creamy.
Yeah.
I love udon noodles though. I just really like udon noodles. I'm not getting a lot of shrimp flavoring just yet. It almost feels like
There is a shrimp. There
yeah,
are whole
it's-
shrimp in here.
So maybe that's what
What
you need
else is
that.
in here? What is this? That's a shrimp.
Looks like is that like a
Is this
block-
a
no
Brussels sprout.
Brussels
sprout.
sprout? I'm having the Brussels sprout. I love Brussels sprout.
I just tried Brussels sprouts for the first time in my life, like last week. I had it at Polite Pig. They're Brussels sprouts.
That's the
They're
only
really
thing I love
good.
there, and it's
They're really
fantastic.
good. Yeah. Oh no!
Right on the orange bird shirt.
Casualty. It's okay because you can't tell the color.
I'll live. It's pretty. Nana, do you want? Nana's got to be the judge
Yeah.
of this. Nana's the expert.
Come in the middle, Nana.
That's my fork. Sorry, I was so concerned with ruining my shirt. It's now the udon bird.
The slurp was excellent.
I've been to Japan so much I still can't bring myself to do the slurp. I can't.
I don't know why. It kind of remind me of the tonkotsu ramen. Like, you ever had tonkotsu ramen in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
been to a couple
they
places.
have like more garlic taste in there. I don't know why. It's supposed to be cream. What is this? What is this?
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a vegetable.
It's purple.
I don't know.
Should be listed on the ingredients, is it not?
No, it just says spring vegetables.
Spring vegetable. It's a root vegetable.
I don't know what it is, but
It was a root vegetable for sure.
it's not nothing. It's Japanese people food.
Do you like it?
That's all right, but I'm not gonna buy it.
It tastes like Alfredo sauce to me.
Yeah.
Like that's what so I'm like,
They should sell it in Italy.
yeah, Italy should put this on the pasta,
Yeah.
and then maybe.
This is the food hack. This
Yeah.
is how we become food blog. This is what we'll do.
Just gonna take it.
Take that and take it to the Italy. No, don't do that. Okay. So there's sushi and there's no
soy sauce.
soy sauce.
Do you have a preference?
Which one won't you eat? I'm gonna assume the white one, or do you eat anything?
I'll eat anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Leave it to the.
Ladies
Okay.
first. You get to pick first. So pick which one you want. Oh,
Well,
Nana wants it. So
I
we
was
all
gonna
get to
say
pick one.
Nana, you
I
go.
love
You
tuna.
go.
Nana wants the tuna. Let Nana
I
have
love
the
tunas.
That's soy
I don't
marinated.
want to eat the flour.
okay.
Soy marinated tuna.
Really?
You didn't flip it over. Am I doing it wrong? Isn't the fish supposed to hit your tongue?
I never knew that was the thing.
Am I wrong? No?
It's not it. That's not a good face.
I know it's going to be bad. There was no way this package of sushi was going to be good.
It was okay.
But am I eating sushi wrong? Isn't it supposed to be like the fish on the tongue?
Well, if you put in soy sauce, yeah.
But if not, it doesn't matter? Isn't
doesn't
it still?
really matter. But like the
Or
tuna's like little, what do you call?
fishy?
No, little,
Stringy?
yeah, stringy. It's not fresh,
Okay.
but
Alyssa, which one would you like?
Based on that review, I'm going salmon.
Okay. Well, there's no tuna left. So
Well, I know, but I don't.
you don't want the mackerel?
I'm nervous of what's gonna happen with the mackerel.
Holy mackerel.
All right. Okay. Oh no, stay together.
If it doesn't stay together, it's bad sushi. We're doing great.
what? Rice. Did you go Kura Sushi recently, right? It's same quality as the Kura Sushi in Orlando.
Probably where it's from.
Like,
Why you didn't eat shiso? Shiso,
What's that?
the leaf.
I'm supposed to eat that?
Yes.
eat it. Flower and garden.
Shiso have a nice flavor.
Nope. maybe for you.
Yeah.
What'd you think of yours?
Like the salmon was okay. I feel like it's kind of like something you might get, like when you arrive at Publix, but it's 9 p.m. and they're about to close and they made it that morning, but you're like, I have no other option sort of thing. Or just any sort of like store-bought sushi. It wasn't that good. The rice was super dry. It needed soy sauce. Like mine needed soy sauce to be good.
Edible.
Yeah, edible.
The mackerel was very fishy. Very. Don't get.
No,
this.
don't get it. I mean, there's been way better sushi a million other times, I feel like.
Yeah.
And it's not even that good.
Yeah. No, don't. Oh, we have the drink.
Maybe this will save us. I'm very excited for this drink.
I mean, their drinks are usually solid. Go ahead.
It's pink.
Nigori Dragon Fruit Sake Cocktail.
Ooh, that's good. That tastes like, it's like a Kool-Aid Starbucks refresher drink. But I don't really taste much sake, but like, it also, I feel like they have a few like sake drinks that are so sweet that you don't really taste it. I feel like this is another one. Like the violet sake, it reminds me of that. But I love the violet one, so.
Should I sing Barbie Girl while I drink? I don't
You
know.
should.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Whoa. Whoa.
You don't like it. It's
No.
sugar.
Oh, too sweet.
I love the sweet, guys.
I agree with the Kool-Aid thing for
Yeah.
sure. Very Kool-Aid-y. Tasting that sugar on the back end.
This is a dangerous hangover waiting to happen if there's actual alcohol in here.
I think there is.
it's
I
just
feel like
so
I'm tasting
sweet.
the sake.
It's like a danger drink if it's in there, because
But you like it.
I do like it, but
Okay.
I like sweet
I'm not a
things.
sweet
Like,
cocktail guy.
yeah, so that's why.
So that might be your thing. If
If
anything,
you
it
like
takes a
sweet
cute
drinks.
picture. Right?
Yeah, and the color alone, beautiful.
Are we filming?
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome. Welcome to Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina. Of course, this used to be a counter service. They've been using it kind of as a festival booth for the last several events now. And so in the now Disney-owned Morocco, we have new this year a hummus trio, which is traditional hummus, red beet, and black garlic hummus, and avocado herb hummus with Moroccan bread and crispy padama.
Okay.
Papadam. Sorry, different thing.
No matter what you said.
Maybe I had the pink drink. I don't even know. And then this new dessert, which is very cute in presentation, but also
cute.
not the same as it is here because there's like nuts on the, nice little spread underneath the flour. This is the orange blossom saffron cake. It doesn't have a description beyond that, just orange blossom saffron cake. They do also have, what's funny is they refuse to list the skewers on here every festival. They still have them. They're just like a regular offering here. And they'd never list them as a festival offering, even though this will be closed in between festivals. Obviously, not
This
a lot
is
of the
closed
EPCOT
between
year.
festival?
Not a lot of the EPCOT year has no festival, but they do close this.
Okay.
So.
Hummus.
I assume we'll start
Yep.
with hummus. Yeah.
I will break this
Should I read?
apart.
I'm going to read them again.
Yeah, what's this pink
There's
one?
a traditional. I would assume
I'll
that's
do-
a
I'll do
traditional. Then we have a red beet and black garlic. That's obviously going to be that one. And the avocado herb hummus will be this one. Look at all these different breads. How many? Four different breads? Is that?
Like a pita.
They all
whatever this
four of them
is.
look very different.
But I
yeah.
think these are the same.
Are they?
Yeah.
They look completely different.
Do they? They look the same to me.
Oh, I guess you turn it. Yeah, it just looked so different on this. You got bread all over them.
I'm sorry.
Which one did you try?
All of them.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
No, because I wanted to know
Okay.
what my favorite was.
You what?
If I tried all three, I would know which one I like best.
Oh yeah, but you have to wait for me to start talking.
I'm
about
sorry. Okay, so the traditional one, I mean, it just tastes like normal hummus. It tastes better than the hummus you might buy at the grocery store, I would say.
Is that Sabra?
Sabra, yes.
I like the Sabra.
I
no
like it.
problem.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I that's what I typically eat. I think this is good hummus. I mean, I don't have any complaints with it. It tastes fresh. I don't know if it is, but it tastes fresh. The beet one has a sweeter taste to it, in my opinion, because like hummus usually has like a little bit of like a tang in there. And that's my favorite one, the beet one. And
I agree.
It's good, right? It's like different.
It's so different and
Yeah.
interesting, yeah.
And then I'm already forgetting the taste of this one. I forgot
That
what
one
was
just
in
tastes
it.
like bad guacamole.
I was thinking, I'm like, it's like a weird guacamole
It's avocado herb
crossover.
hummus, but I wouldn't equate that to a hummus. Nothing about the texture or the taste reminds me of hummus. It feels like
It's
the
guacamole,
worst,
yeah.
like the worst guacamole you've probably had.
And I can even see what looks to be like there's a lot of lemon in it.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a little lemon seed in there. I mean, I feel like this would be good for people, like if you're like vegan, maybe this could be a good option, because I know like hummus, this is vegan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
but-
got the strawberry and the plant. Well, the strawberry is the graze, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
Garden graze, but
But
it is. So you're right. It's plant-based. We can't say vegan.
plant-based.
Plant.
Sorry, yeah. But this is the best one. It's unique. It has the sweeter profile.
I like the regular.
You like the
hummus.
regular one? Okay.
I think it's pretty solid.
Maybe I like
This
it
could
'cause
go
it's pink.
away. No, that's still my favorite. I agree with you.
Okay.
We're in agreement. But
Okay.
I do like the regular hummus. I think it's very good.
It's good. It tastes like
Yeah.
it's been blended freshly with the chickpeas. And,
Yeah.
It's
No,
good.
it's got a nice, like, almost like a roasted flavor. Yeah.
Are the chips good? I didn't eat the chips.
Yeah. That could change your life, but they're a good accompaniment for that. Yeah, the bread and the chips are both good enough, I would say. Like they're standard, they're solid. The bread is well baked. It's doughy and fresh. The chips are, they're nice and thin, so they're not. The hummus is pretty heavy to begin with. You don't need a big
Yeah.
thick chip. They will break off a bit in there, but I think they work really well. They have a slight seasoning. I think they have almost like maybe black pepper. They look like
These
they have a black
ones look
pepper.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I like this dish.
It's good.
Yeah.
I wanted to get one with the actual beet.
You got to drink and now drink your pink drink.
I love pink.
Get this away from her. Okay. What's up next?
What was this? Saffron?
Orange blossom saffron cake.
Okay.
That's the whole description.
I've never had saffron before.
No?
No. It sounds like
think I've-
perfume.
I think I've almost exclusively had it in items at the festival.
Oh, it like has a thick layer, and then inside it looks more like gooey gooey.
It has like a shell.
Yeah, shell.
There's
That's
a shell,
that's the
yeah.
word.
Is it like, it might be like cheese. That's the problem with things like this. They give us no description. We have no idea what, like obviously it's a cake at the bottom. But
It looks like gelatin.
there was another item like this from Donut Box that had like a shell, but then inside it was soft. I thought, this looks so familiar.
Okay, weird, interesting flavors. I actually like this though. The outside coating, I think it's white chocolate. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it looks like it would be.
And then the inside tastes like vanilla custard, or like a vanilla pudding type of thing. And then the base of the cake, I don't know if I'm getting too much saffron because
Wow.
there's like a berry compote that like kind of takes over whatever the cake part flavor would be.
I want to try everything separately to tell.
Do you like it?
I do.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I like this a lot. And it's pretty and it's good.
Totally agree. Like, again, very, very rich vanilla custard, white chocolate. I mean, the puree underneath is carrying its weight too.
It's what gives it a fresh flavor, like on top of the sweetness.
The cake is fantastic. It is so moist and flavorful.
It feels like everything is perfectly balanced. Like the cake is not overly sweet, so that the vanilla custard can be, and then the
Yeah.
compote makes balances everything out and cuts out the sugar. This is really good. This is like, I think
This is the best of
the
the
best
festival.
dessert that
Yeah.
we've had. This is amazing.
Other than my funnel cake. But I would give this is more original, right? Like, points for creativity. This takes a better picture. It's delicious. It's a big serving. I think 2 or 3 people could share this comfortably.
Yeah,
So, yeah, big winner.
delicious.
All right, what's up next? What are these other booths? Someone help. What's from where?
France.
France. Ketchup on chocolate. It's not. It's like France is Fleur de Lys, which in this case we have the. Oh boy, you ready? It's time for Tom Butcher's French. Here we go.
Let's have it.
The dard de boeuf à la provençale, compote de tomates et romain gnocchi à la niçoise. That
was a language that doesn't exist, but
Provençal style braised beef, rosemary, tomato, and niçoise gnocchi.
okay. Where's the gnocchi?
Is it the patty?
Did it say there's something else that could be this patty?
No,
This looks
it's niçoise gnocchi.
okay. Maybe it's the French version.
I mean, gnocchi doesn't have to be a certain shape.
Yeah.
I know we're used to it being small, but it's not necessarily bound by its shape.
I'll just taste this and see if it is gnocchi. It could be.
You don't think so?
It tastes a lot more like potato-y to me, which like gnocchi is made from potatoes, but
Yeah.
it has more like gnocchi usually has a bit more of like a held together dense like texture, whereas this breaks apart a little easier, a bit more like a mashed potato. But that's like in my
Well,
opinion.
it's niçoise gnocchi. I don't know. It is very much just a potato. Good.
Maybe this is.
Cut up the beef.
Yeah. Oh,
Beef looks dry. I don't know.
but it did like this part broke apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I didn't really even
It
touch
looks.
anything.
The exterior is not pleasant.
Oh, the interior is not that pleasant either. It's dry and chewy. It's like for a dog.
So today we've had prison food, dog food. Sounds like a festival.
I don't love this, like really anything on this.
Don't order this.
Like I feel like it's just gonna be heavy, it's dry. The potato is dry in the center, so you need a lot more of the sauce around it. And then the meat is just not a good cut of meat.
There's a French word for this, I believe. It's called garbage. Okay.
I was gonna say a
This
different
is-
swear word in French, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Anyways,
We'll talk about that off the air. Then we have the tarte chocolat mogador. Chocolate tart with Valrhona single origin chocolate brownie, walnuts, and raspberry coulis, which served warm. They put warm in parentheses.
okay. Thought my
We have a fresh one.
I know, but I was leaving that for you. I'm a gentlewoman. This is quite tough, I think.
Oh, it looks like just looks like a cookie. Looks like a cookie in a pie crust.
It's like a really dry chocolate cookie, and the only thing giving it any moisture is if you get a little bit of this like flavoring. But even that, it feels like they're so different. It's not pairing.
Yeah, this is like the Americanized, pedestrian version of a great French dessert. It's dry and it attempts to get that French chocolate, classic French chocolate flavor, that rich chocolate, and it doesn't achieve it at all. It just is this dry. It's like a 4-month-old Mrs. Fields cookie was placed into a pie crust and then covered with raspberry sauce or whatever it might be.
Yeah, and the crust part, it almost feels like, I don't know, the texture feels like sand, like it could break apart and be sand. It's so dry. Like
It's so dry and brittle that it's still like it
It's
feels
in
like
my
there's
teeth.
sand in
Yeah.
my mouth. Yeah.
we need the
Don't-
pink drink.
Don't go to France. All right, there's more food
Yeah.
here. It's not called Encanto. La Isla Fresca. This is how this dish was given to us. This is terrible presentation on this, by the way. Not a fan. That looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah.
So this we're going to be having. Is this the oxtail?
Oxtail.
Braised oxtail with pigeon pea rice. And then we have the sugarcane shrimp skewer with Ben's original long grain white rice, Ben's rice, mango salsa, and coconut lime sauce.
Like Uncle Ben's, you think?
Didn't they change the name?
Oh, did they?
Was Uncle
Okay.
Ben? I think Uncle Ben was culturally offensive.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, but it's that
It
rice
is that
though.
brand.
Okay,
it
yeah.
is in fact a store-bought
Okay.
brand. Yeah.
Ben's original.
Ben's original.
Okay.
Uncle Ben is now purely a Spider-Man thing. So okay. With
that,
great rice comes great responsibilities.
I'm trying to get some of this stuff on there. Maybe a mango. Get in there.
And it is on a sugar cane.
Is there like a curry in this dish?
It didn't say curry. I'll reread the sauces for you.
It feels like it has like an Indian style twist on it in the sauce part of it, which I mean I don't mind that at all.
I don't know what happened here. Did you take half a shrimp?
Oh, I took not even a quarter of it.
Oh, I didn't know.
I slivered it.
I thought that was just like a tail left behind. I was wrong. Oh man.
I mean, it's the shrimp is like not warm, but it's not cold. But I think it's meant to be at like some sort of a cool room temperature, sort of.
It does have like a
thing.
spicy curry thing going on.
Yeah, it has a curry flavor in
It's
it.
super spicy. For Disney. It's
Maybe I
super
didn't have
spicy.
enough of the curry because I didn't get that much spice.
Let me read the description again. Mango salsa and coconut lime. Yeah, I don't know what the... There's nothing indicated here. You wouldn't think this is spicy ordering it based on this
And the
description,
spice,
but it's...
it grows.
Yeah.
Like you don't feel it when you chew, and now it's like on like the back of my tongue.
Like a burst.
Yes, and it happens. But I mean, I like spice, so I don't mind
love
this
this.
sauce. This is really good. But if you don't like spice, I don't think you would like this at all. But I also like I like mangoes paired with like
Oh, it's
fresh flavoring. It's
nice
just
fresh
good.
mango. It works really well with the sauce and the shrimp. And it cools it a little bit too, right? It counters the spice a bit. The rice is Ben's rice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
If I could have more of that sauce drizzled on this rice, that's what would be like a
I
home
think the
run
key
for
is to
me.
just get some shrimp and then...
Yeah, mix it, I guess.
Yeah. All right, oxtail. Is this the only piece of meat?
No,
Is
there
there
has
more?
to be more.
Oh, there's some on that side. Okay.
Never had oxtail.
Really?
No. You look. Is this a normal? Does everyone have oxtail?
Gravy.
Okay.
I mean, it's fatty. The sauce doesn't do it a lot of favors. The rice is nothing extraordinary either. It just kind of exists. It's not. I don't know.
It almost like tastes like it's really salty. Kind of almost like a teriyaki type sauce. I know it's not that, but it
But it's
feels like
such
it's
a
in the
bland-
family. Yeah,
yeah.
like a basic sauce.
It's so bland. The oxtail was a little fatty. There's not a lot of it.
I'm only getting bits when I'm chewing of like little bits
That
of
was
oxtail.
it. That chunk I had. That's why I was concerned I had all the oxtail.
After this, I still feel like I couldn't tell you that I've had oxtail.
No.
Because I don't, even if I could taste even if I was chewing it, the sauce is so overpowering with its like saltiness that I would not know what the meat tastes like.
Gico used to have an outrageous oxtail dish many years ago, but not anymore. Yeah, I would get the shrimp. I would have the shrimp again.
This is, you know what this reminds me of? When you get one of those microwavable meals and the sauce is like frozen on top and it's like the rice and you microwave, like college days, and you microwave it. That's what that is.
So now we've had college dorm, prison, and what was
Dog food.
And dog food.
And diaper. Child's diaper.
And the food that smelled like a child's diaper. We're here at the Trowel Trellis, which is hosted by Impossible. We're going to be trying the Impossible Lumpia with Thai sweet chili sauce, obviously a vegan dish, or sorry, plant-based, And then also the chocolate cake, which will be plant-based as well, with blackcurrant ganache, mixed berry compote, and chocolate, what's left of chocolate ice cream. They had no spoons, even though they serve ice cream. We're having this first because the ice cream's almost gone at this point because it's 90 degrees. So let's try it. Oh boy. Little ice cream, little cake. The cake looks like dirt because it's like black, like sod. It maybe isn't the most beautiful cake to look at. It might be sod. I don't know if I'm the right person to try it. I'm not digging the mouthfeel. I'm not digging the texture. I never ate dirt as a child, but I feel like if I picked up a clump right now, it might be similar in textures. There is like a chocolate flavor there, like a dark chocolate, but I think the texture is so off-putting that it's hard to enjoy. The ice cream, there's nothing wrong with the ice cream. I mean, it tastes enough like regular chocolate ice cream. Yeah, I mean, is there, oh God, did you photograph that already?
Yeah.
What booth is that from?
Refreshment Port.
I should probably have that before it dies.
Peanut butter and jelly swirl.
Swirl. It tastes good though. I don't like
Peanut butter and jelly swirl. Oh man, the peanut butter jelly milkshake in 50s primetime is my jam, so I'm excited about this.
Oh, it's very good.
Huh?
I lick my fingers.
You licked your fingers, it's that good? So we're jumping booths. I apologize, folks at home, but you'll understand that this isn't going to survive much longer. This is so good. It has, I hate to say it, remember the grape drink from Fest of the Arts? The jelly in here kind of tastes a little bit like that. It's that real sweet, artificial, like 80s kids food, like junk food flavor. Like a grape soda almost. And with the peanut butter, it's got this rich peanut butter flavor coming in there too. I would eat this every day. I love this. Is this plant-based or? I almost feel like there's something weird about it. No, trowel is, but this, I don't
think so, but let me double check.
Well, look, this is Pineapple Promenade.
No, that's from Refreshment Port.
Refreshment Port, sorry, just back there. This isn't on here. It's not listed, so this is just an added, it's definitely a festival thing.
It's a festival thing.
Was there any added description on the menu or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it just said the soft serve was.
All right.
But sometimes they do rotate for the festivals.
Either way, I don't even care what the ingredients are. It's fantastic. I love it. Other people should try that before it's gone in 3 seconds. Oh man, that was a nice boost after this sod cake. Gross sod cake. Okay, Impossible Lumpia. We're just gonna pick one up.
That's how you're supposed to eat them.
There's a kung fu movie being filmed in the background. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. These are not bad. For being plant-based, I think the meat substitute is pretty solid. I think people would have a hard time telling the difference. Nice crunchy exterior. Maybe it's a little too tough, the exterior, but the glaze adds a nice necessary sweetness. Again, the Impossible meat tastes just like the real thing, so you're not missing out on anything. These are solid. As far as plant-based stuff at the festival goes, it's a good sized portion too, right? You get 5 of them. It's a viable option. There are no words to describe how gross I feel at this moment. I'm sweaty. It's 90 degrees. I'm covered in whatever the chili sauce was
I just used
on
a
the
baby
impossible things. I'm covered in also that peanut butter and jelly ice cream. I ate dirt. I'm not doing well, Alessa. Please send help. You should try the sod. I want a second opinion on the sod.
wipe. Okay.
On the sod
It's called
chocolate
sod?
cake. It's not. It's black currant.
All right. It looks kind of nasty.
But you've been previously vegan, right?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
Sorry. Different things.
Well, I mean, like, just because if it has like a egg or whatever, I would have eaten that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do this. Is this like dairy free?
Plant-based.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's that bad for a plant-based meal.
This is why I wanted the second opinion.
Because I mean, there was a time where I was like vegan, not for a long time, but for a while, and it was very hard to find like any dessert that was. It's really the issue is like having a texture that isn't extremely dry. So the fact that there's even some moisture in here and you get that kind of like brownie-like texture makes it like good for someone who doesn't eat, like who's totally plant-based. If you can eat stuff that isn't fully plant-based, then there's gonna be better desserts. But for someone who's plant-based, I really think they're gonna like it. I also
Is the person plant-based or the If you are a plant and watching this, please email us because I'm fascinated.
I am Groot. Yeah. But and I think this is super dense chocolate, so the berry compote and stuff helps. I assume this was once ice cream.
Once upon a long time ago.
Yes, 84 years ago that was ice cream, but it's all right. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't blow me away,
That's
but
good to know.
I don't hate it.
Good to know. Okay, we're gonna be hopping all around. So the what's left of the peanut butter and jelly ice cream is there, but the other thing you can pick up, this is so heavy. Did they change the fries? They look great.
They're not skinny anymore.
These look so much
Yeah,
better than Disney
this looks
counter
more
service
like
fries.
a poutine.
Oh man, I am excited for. Oh yeah, I have a poutine expert.
Yeah, I'll talk
a
to you about
Canadian
poutine.
is here. Oh
like-
boy. So this is going to be the shrimp. Oh, it's so hot. I don't want to eat shrimp scampi.
Ugh.
It's shrimp scampi poutine. I can't keep this napkin. Somebody hold this napkin. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Shrimp scampi poutine. Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Well,
I
they
think-
used to have the skinny fry.
Which is not right.
No, and
No.
it's a pathetic excuse.
But
of
also,
a poutine.
Disney skinny French fries, fast food ones, are junk. They're terrible. Tokyo Disney, it's sad, right? Because we're American. French fries, very American. We have the worst French fries, I think, of any Disney park on earth, and I can't stand it. Tokyo, though, they're so good.
I mean, it's like, to me, I'm like, this is not poutine because it's so far off of, like, it has fries and it has cheese, but there's absolutely no gravy. So that's weird. But I think the actual sauce that's on top of it with like the shrimp and it looks like there's, I don't know, some sort of green vegetable is okay. Do you hate it?
Oh, sorry, I was waving. Someone took my picture.
Oh.
I don't hate it. I think it's pretty good. I just flung that. Did I get it on you? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. This dress already has to go in the wash, and
Okay.
I spilt hummus on you earlier, so.
It's fine.
We'll
Did you
live.
spill hummus on me?
No, but like breadcrumbs. I was just trying to make you feel a bit better about the situation right there. But let's move past
Now
it.
it's going to be the mean man, his own employees. He threw food at them. No, so it's definitely not traditional poutine. And I told you all I'm sweaty and hot, and it's warm
What?
out. Shrimp scampi is the last thing I want to have. I think it's a ringing endorsement that I'm going to say you should get this. It is a giant portion. It's heavy. The fries, those are the best counter service fries at Disney World, I think. It's a winner. The shrimp is not super fishy. The sauce is buttery and excellent.
It's good. It's not poutine, but it's good.
No,
Yeah.
it's a gimmick. It's gimmick poutine. Right?
Yes.
Gimmick poutine. Okay. Is this my book?
No, but we just had to swap.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. Did I get sauce on your book? All right.
No.
So we're leaving Refreshment Port now. Let's do Northern Bloom. Let's stay
Okay.
with your Canadian cuisine.
Yes.
I just put this on the table.
What was it? It has like maple, caramel.
It is a chocolate maple whiskey cake. That's all it says.
All right.
Chocolate maple whiskey cake.
Let's go, eh?
Hey,
Yep.
let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
Might regret it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, let's eat it.
I'm gonna get a mean text when this video goes out.
Ooh, there's a lot happening here. The top of this like chocolate.
Top, you got into your accent.
Did I?
The top.
The top. I don't. Anyways, the top of this chocolate, it tastes like the chocolate that goes on top of like a Krispy Kreme donut or like a donut that has like a big chocolate glaze, like that thick kind of chocolate. The cake is super dense. I mean, I feel like the chocolate is so sweet that I'm not getting so much of a maple flavor. I'm trying to taste this to see if there's anything whiskey. That just tastes like caramel to me, so maybe you'll pull a different flavoring out of this. It's good, but it's dense. Like, I almost feel like you need a scoop of ice cream with this. But the cake is moist as heck.
I definitely get whiskey.
Do you? Okay, maybe it's just
Cooked.
me then.
It's definitely cooked with whiskey, absolutely. When you cook alcohol or bake alcohol into a cake, right, you lose the alcohol content, right? You get a little bit of that flavor, though. There's a whiskey flavor, so deep, dark, rich chocolate with that, get that whiskey on the back end with the sweetness. And you're right, the icing, like real dense, fresh icing, right? It doesn't come out glued to the top of the cake.
No.
There's probably not enough of this cream.
Like, I'm wondering, is the cream supposed to be maple?
Absolutely.
Oh, now that I
maple,
just had
yeah.
the cream, yes.
That's the maple. I think it gets drowned out by everything
Yeah.
going on in the cake. But if you're gonna get a chocolate dessert,
This is probably the best if you're like a chocolate tooth kind of person. That's it, I think.
sweet
Chocolate,
tooth,
yeah, but there's like a sweet tooth. But
chocolate lover. Is
Yes,
that usually,
chocolate
is it usually
lover.
sweet tooth, chocolate lover? Is
I
that
was thinking of both of them, but I couldn't
Yeah.
get there.
That's all right. It's late. We've had too much sugar. It's fine. We'll
Yeah.
live. We will make it through. I promise. Okay.
Honey Bee-stro.
Honey Bee-stro. We didn't get the funny hats. No one got us.
Oh, that's
Spike
my
the
fault.
Bee.
Sorry.
We didn't get Spike the Bee. If Eric was here, he'd be singing his Spike the Bee song right now. Spike the Bee. There's no spork this year, is there? The spork is gone.
I didn't see a spork.
I think the spork is gone, sadly. I'm going to try to find the Honey Bee-stro. It's not that way. Maybe the other way. Here it is, Honey Bee-stro, hosted by the National Honey Board. Fun fact of the National Honey Board, you can't have worked in honey for 3 years.
What?
Before you have to be out of the honey industry before they elect you onto the board.
Are you joking?
Yeah, it's a Reedy Creek joke.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. We're roasting in the sun.
Yeah.
We're pollinators. This is the pollinator flatbread. If you like vegetables, fresh fruit, and flowers.
All together.
With honey whipped mascarpone, honey caramelized onions, blueberry gastrique, prosciutto, honey whipped goat cheese, arugula, honey vinaigrette, and bee pollen.
Okay.
We want your pollen. That's another deep cut for people. And then also we have chicken and waffles, which is crispy honey brine chicken and honey sweet corn. It's a honey sweet corn bread waffle with whipped honey butter and spicy honey.
They all come out looking a little bit like this. I feel like it's intentional. Like every single
It's
one
not
I saw.
burnt,
No, it's
right?
not burnt. It's meant to be this way. So I think
It's
it's a
something they're
coating.
putting on the exterior,
Yeah,
yeah.
something is making
Do you
it
want to
this
break
way.
into that? You want a knife?
Yeah. I feel like this is a tough one. Okay.
It's always tough with chicken and waffles to get both. So I feel like it's going to do that.
Yeah,
right?
it's like you got to cut one and then the other. Ooh. Okay.
The inside of the chicken looks gray. I'm not sure about that.
It's certainly gray. Okay.
It looks like the inside of a modern Disney hotel.
Bland.
The hotels or the food?
I mean,
Both.
the only thing that really has a ton of flavor is that the sauce, if you get the honey sauce, it does have a kick in there, and I think you read that it was spicy.
Yeah.
So it's like a sweet, spicy thing. But, I mean, the waffle is there's actual corn bits in there, and it has a lot of corn flavors.
You're getting a lot of cornbread flavor.
Yeah, but it feels almost like I need, something more to dip it in because the cornbread's such a dry sort of bread.
I don't know if I even use cornbread. It reminds me a lot of a hush puppy.
Maybe
It's
yes.
coming
like
across as a hush puppy shaped like a waffle to me.
I don't know
Let me
if
read
you
this
can
again.
even see like
Honey
there's
sweet
corn.
cornbread waffle. It's supposed to be cornbread, but I'm getting more the consistency because it's like moist inside. There's a lot going on in there, so it feels more like a hush puppy to me than cornbread.
Yeah, it's like I guess it is moist, but somehow it's making my mouth dry. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
Yeah.
but the chicken,
Chicken's
it's not.
awful.
Yeah, it's like not doing anything for me.
It's awful.
I don't think this is a win.
No.
No.
No. Let's have the flatbread.
Yeah. This looks more appetizing to me.
This looks like one of the alien plush from Nope. No. Anyway, ignore me at this point in the day.
Okay.
Honey whipped mascarpone, honey caramelized onions, blueberry gastrique, prosciutto, honey whipped goat cheese, arugula, honey, vinaigrette, and bee pollen. There's so many things on this.
I mean, there's so much happening that I can't pinpoint anything specific. I was able to taste the prosciutto on its own and the blueberries. I took a bite where there was like a ton on it, and I think it was okay. I got a bit of like the mascarpone with the goat cheese, which I like that
The
part.
mascarpone and the goat cheese is the highlight.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. But
Otherwise, there's a lot of honey sweetness, essentially over a flatbread, right?
and look at how much like dead space there is here. Like you need
Yeah.
all of this for it to taste good. So all of the crust, like that's
It's not going to be like a Disney flatbread in that you have no base sauce. You don't have a layer of cheese. And so it really is just a piece of bread that all this stuff was thrown on top of, right?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad, and I really like flatbreads, and I do like the assortment of stuff on here.
The blueberries are nice and fresh.
Yeah, it's unique in that sense, but I don't know. I just wouldn't. I know I don't like the bread on its own. So to me, you're only getting half of it, really.
It's not. It's too much. It's too busy. It's not focused.
Yeah.
I think it gets lost in the shuffle of things you can have at this festival.
Honey Bee-stro is like a nay for me this time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Well, what came back at Honey Bee-stro this year?
There was another flatbread.
Honey mascarpone cheesecake. So you do have to go to Honey Bee-stro because that every year is fantastic. So
Wasn't there another flatbread, or am I making it up?
no.
Oh no, it's just a cheesecake. Never
But that
mind.
honey mascarpone cheesecake is like a tradition. I come get that every year. I do love that very much. Maddie went and redeemed our garden grays, which if you get 6 participating items, you can redeem it for.
5.
Oh, is the 6th one just that you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 items. And then you get Dole Whip in this beautiful garden gray. Just start eating it for the love of God.
Thank you.
You also get seeds. You get this Garden Gray's Wildflower Mix seed pack.
It's not pineapple.
Please don't put this on this and eat it.
Wildflowers.
It's not pineapple.
It's not pineapple? What is it?
Little, some citrus, lemon, lime.
Lime. It's lime.
It's the lime one.
It's very
What's that face? Sour face?
She has a
Happy.
brain freeze.
Brain freeze? Fun fact, I've never had brain freeze. And this is where someone inevitably makes a joke, you have to have a brain. I have sensitive teeth, so I eat cold stuff slow, so I've never had brain freeze. Fun fact.
You know, it's a nice, like after this crazy sun and burn and everything.
Nana looks so
Citrus?
defeated.
Oh.
Do I look this defeated? Probably every day.
Miserable.
Yep. We still have more food. I know you've redeemed this as if we've completed something. There's more food to eat. Let's keep going. Just pull your hair. There's 3 items left. It's been a long, hot day. I'm burnt on one arm.
Look at that tan.
Look how red this arm is compared to the other arm. And you can also see the watch, where the watch was, right? It's pretty bad. Okay, cool. So we're somewhere. We're in the land. So this is weird because this is not always a thing with the festival. First of all, I don't know if I've ever anything from the land cart. So this is outside at the cart that sells like pretzels and apples and all that kind of stuff.
There's a flower on top.
There is that
To
makes
try
it
to make it
that makes it specifically a flower and garden item. This is also in here without the flower. You can
Really?
get that in at
Oh.
Seasons. At Sunshine Seasons, you can get that without the flour. Is this in here or no?
Perhaps.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Okay, Land Cart is the. Well, they had a bunch of stuff.
but that's some of that
I
stuff's
had a
always
bunch of
there.
they had the stuff that's always.
Yeah.
That's so weird that Morocco doesn't list the stuff that they have all the time, the skewers. But the Land Cart felt the need to tell everybody that they have pretzels.
In case you haven't seen Mickey pretzels before.
So this is a Garden Graze item too, weirdly enough. So they really are trying to get you to buy this thing. This is a cookies and cream, it's in quotations, cream chocolate mousse cup. That's like when we introduced Bob Chapek as CEO. It was like, CEO Bob Chapek. So that we have that. It's also available here, even though it's not listed here. And then at Sunshine Seasons in World to Nature, the artist formerly known as Future World, we have the strawberry mango slushy, which is non-alcoholic, which is this bad boy in the 50th cup, which was, I think, the best thing about the 50th was this cup, in fact. That and the Coke cup, they're both pretty cool.
Well, let's eat some mousse.
Is that a thing you often said living in Canada? It's a different kind of mousse, I assume.
Or I'm just
No, go just take it.
I didn't mean
please.
to steal it
No,
from
it's fine. You
you.
clearly want it. She's only begun to eat.
Give me the mousse. Okay, should I eat the flour?
Yes.
Like, right?
The whole thing. Just
Okay.
eat it. Eat it. Oh, you're not supposed to eat that.
I don't think I
Well,
The flour is crispy.
well, delirious. Is it really?
Look, it's just like,
Maybe that didn't come with it. Like it just a flower like fluttered into the cup.
The flower from the Living with the Land.
It's from Living with the Land. Do we know that for sure?
Well, I saw the sign for some. What was it? One of them had a flower. The flower from the land. They had a sign there.
There's some argument as if that flower is from
Yeah.
Listen to the
I really
Living. Listen to the Land. Oh my God! It's been too long. I've gone back in time. It did. So that flower is from.
it was worth
the ride.
eating the flour now that I've eaten something. Yeah.
When are they going to give us something with the cucumber?
I was about to say, wasn't a cute.
They had someone get on the boat, run off the boat, pluck it, and then jump back in. How's the mousse?
I don't like it that much. It doesn't feel. It just tastes like a mousse. Like it's like a chocolate mousse. There's not really much going on here. I preferred the one in Italy because that at least had like a hazelnut flavor. I'm giving a fantastic description.
I'm not. I'm laughing at the fact that we are such a bunch of morons that Disney now is taking things they sell the rest of the year, labeling them as festival items, literally just to watch this video to laugh at us.
Well-
That's what this is. They're like, I bet we could get them to buy that mousse we sell all year in the land if we put a flower on it.
And you did. Good job. I don't think this is worth anything. I think if you want to do a mousse thing, you go to the Italy Pavilion. It's smaller, but it tastes better.
Did you just recommend someone go to the
yeah,
Italy
that's
Pavilion?
where I went
See, I
with
think
it.
this is better.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this.
It's light and fluffy. I mean, this is standard chocolate mousse, but it's good.
I think I just prefer the flavoring of the other one.
But Italy just had a gummy worm. This had a flower from Living with the Land.
Italy's had also a leaf of some sort because it was supposed
But
to
it's
be
not
growing.
from the Holy Land.
You're right.
Which is here.
It's not from the Holy Land.
Our Holy Land.
I forgot.
Living with
yes.
the Land. Oh, God.
If you
Okay.
want to eat a ride, buy this.
You want to eat a ride.
Yeah.
All right, grab that straw.
Okay.
It's time for the slush.
Sloosh.
Slush it up. Strawberry mango slushy, non-alcoholic.
Okay.
That's a shame because I could use some alcohol. We do have one item left that is alcohol.
It's kind of hard to get to anything.
That's what people say about EPCOT with all the construction. It's kind of hard to get to.
It's refreshing. I'm not getting any of the mango right now, but it's also like I think it almost needs to melt a bit for this to. Yes, this is the move right now. I think you'll get a lot more
They're
flavor.
two different consistencies. The mango is very frozen. The rest is more puree.
I'm gonna do that.
It's so sweet. I just had like a sugar shake from it.
I feel like this is really good for like a kid.
It's a nice break from the usual
Yeah.
flavors, right? It's the most I can say for it, but
I
never like any of that stuff.
I prefer maybe one of like the offerings that like Joffrey's might have. Just in general, overall, if you want like a refreshing sort of beverage instead of this, it's a bit too sugary for me. I think you're gonna have a headache at the end.
It's so tart and sweet. I'm about to enter a sugar coma from
But-
one spoon.
At least it's refreshing.
Yeah,
And it is pretty colors.
but so is water. You could also go grab a cup and get a free tall glass of water and be refreshed, rather than have this, nor this standard chocolate mousse that we were duped into by the food and beverage managers of the park. And I know you're watching, and I'm on to you. Anyway,
I got to eat a ride, so
I'm gonna get an email just
I'm
with
happy.
laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long and hot day, but we have made it to the final item
Yep.
of the review. It is at the Connections Eatery, so we're on the Eatery side now. This is the Flower Drop Cocktail, which you need a cocktail to end on, right? This is Saint Germain liqueur, Tito's handmade vodka, elderflower, and lemonade.
Sounds all right. Okay.
Ladies first.
Whoa, I taste the alcohol. I say that because last time I got a cocktail here, I couldn't taste the alcohol because it's all pre-mixed. It's like, I think I get a lot of the elderflower flavor coming through and not so much of the lemon. Like I taste the lemonade, but I thought it'd be more overpowering than it is.
It's so tart.
Okay, so you obviously maybe I'm having
not
my
a
taste
fan.
buds aren't working anymore at this point.
Why? What do you?
I just don't
think it's
taste
tart?
the lemon. I think it's tart, but I thought it was going to be more overpowering.
Have some more.
Yeah.
I'm pretty overwhelmed, but again, I really don't like tart anything.
It is quite tart. It is quite tart. I think it took me a
Okay.
second to like
Cool.
get there.
I'm not insane.
No, you're not. I also though
I
I like lemonade, so maybe my taste buds like think, oh yeah, this isn't that strong because I
don't
like
like
a
it.
normal amount.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's going to depend if you like lemonade, right? I mean, it's Tito's, right? You can't go wrong with Tito's.
Mm-hmm.
The finest of the cheap vodkas, you know. Yeah. It's solid. It's fine.
I think it's pretty good in terms of like
It's a nice heavy pour.
Yeah, like a good pour for an already pre-mixed drink. That doesn't always happen.
If you rode Guardians for the first time and if you're not sure how you feel about it, come sit here and have this. Or waiting for your family on Guardians. Woo. Everyone will be dizzy then.
Yes. I don't know, I'm still getting the elderflower taste as well as
Yeah.
the lemonade, but maybe that's just...
It's there.
Like,
The
it's
elderflower's on the front end for sure.
Yeah, I just feel
That
and then...
lemonade tartness is so... Oh, I'm getting like the bitter beer face at the end. Everyone remember those commercials?
If you like lemonade, you like the drink. If you don't, you won't.
Why do people think I'm older than 34? It's because I make bitter beer face commercial references on shows. So since we're wrapping up, we're finishing up here. So what were the best things we had today?
I'm gonna like...
Orange Bird waffle, right? That was
Orange Bird
pretty,
waffle was good.
pretty good.
What was it? Was it the Farmer's Feast when we got that, was it boar? Boar?
Bison.
Bison. The bison. Where was
You
that
can get
from?
wild boar at Chico. It's fantastic.
Oh, whoa, okay.
I'm going booth by booth to remember what we really love
Yeah.
of the new stuff. Obviously, if you go read the reviews at WDWNT.com, they reference all the items at every single booth, right? We don't go back and re-review things if they're the same. So if there's anything you have a question about in here that we didn't talk about, WDWNT.com, search the name of the booth, you'll find what you're looking for. So Refreshment Port, we liked the shrimp scampi poutine. That was
good.
That was
Yeah.
a highlight for sure. Northern Bloom, that maple whiskey cake.
Pretty good. Yeah, for a chocolate cake, really good.
Nothing from France.
No.
Isla Fresca shrimp skewer, is that a high or just we liked it?
I think I'm on the we liked it side of it. Like, it didn't blow my mind.
Yeah. Tangerine Café, though, that orange
Oh,
blossom
that's
saffron
amazing.
cake.
Best
is-
dessert for me of the festival.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Nothing from Japan. Magnolia Terrace, I think, was the best overall booth as far as new items, right? Because muffaletta and the gumbo were both, or not the gumbo, the crawfish pie.
Yeah.
The chicken gumbo, I think we've positively reviewed in the past. So, and the bananas Foster bread pudding was solid. It was fine.
Yeah.
Funnel cake, banana split funnel cake, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Italy was not inedible. That was a thing. I think that covers, I'm not seeing anything.
Where was the thing from?
What thing?
The bison.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. So citrus blossom, we did like the brie a lot.
Yes, the brie, very good.
Brie's a
I
big
would get the
winner.
brie again.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. BRUNCHCOT, Lox Benedict on
I would
everything
get
focaccia.
I would get the Lox Benedict again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the Fruit Loop shake is back. I do like that Fruit Loop shake. Farmer's Feast had the spice cake. We weren't big on the bison ribeye.
The bison ribeye.
Bison
is
ribeye, I
amazing.
think, was our top non-dessert item.
Yeah,
Right?
I would put like the Tangerine Cafe. I'm forgetting the name of it. The orange.
The cake.
The cake from Tangerine
I
Cafe.
know, it's so late in the day that I'm
Yeah.
starting to lose it a bit.
And the bison ribeye, to me, are the two best
agree.
things I've had today. But there's a
Totally
bunch of other ones, but those two, get those two.
Yeah, I think we just mentioned everything we really love. But again, like there's so much that's coming back, so check those old reviews too. If you enjoy these reviews, please help support us through the WIGS program. That's our WDWNT Interglobe Society. You can join that at patreon.com/WDWNT. Please hit the like button and please subscribe if you enjoy these reviews as well. We'll do more of them. And have fun at the 2023 EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. It's in bloom now
Yay.
through July.
Cheers.
I don't understand why is no one in line for the Italy booth?
They changed it.
They should.